Yeah, what up? Hey.
G4SHI, how's it going?
How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Yeah. So
that's awesome. Thank you so much. And we're looking to, and we're very happy to, bring G to, a worldwide audience here. So, we very much appreciate you guys reaching out.
Thanks, no problem. We appreciate him, taking out the time because, he's been at this hustle for a while and he's really on the come up now, especially. So we definitely appreciate him taking the time.
The timing is good here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
No problem. So, this is for everyone who didn't help you get those million streams. If they didn't hear about you, they're going to hear about you now. How are you? You good today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sorry, I'm actually in the Uber right now in L.A. Driving to meet up with producer Ammo. And I'm excited, man. I'm actually doing better than I have ever done before. Thank you.
No problem. You working on that stairs too?
Yes, I am. I'm working on stairs too. It seems like every time I say I'm done with it, I keep going back and I keep going back because as soon as I say I'm done with it, I always make another record that's bigger than every record on a project.
Oh man, that's great to hear. See, now you're now we're looking forward to something.
So, thank you, man.
So all right. So the first question would be, you were born in Libya, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So considering your childhood, where would you say you were from?
My childhood?
Yeah.
My childhood, I don't know. I never I always have three cities and I have a bunch of cities in my head because I traveled so much but when people say, oh, where you from? I usually say I'm Albanian or Brooklyn and I say where I was born, where I grew up on. I grew up in the continent of Africa and I traveled Africa.
That's understandable.
But at the same time, I traveled Europe too. So it's like I'm from the world, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not. So it's weird. So
do you think out of all those places, you think you represent all of them in your music?
Yeah. I like to consider myself a product of my environment. You know what I mean? I feel like what made me really do the music I make is Brooklyn, But in Brooklyn, the black culture, you know what I mean? Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Caribbeans, Brooklyn culture, the hood, made me who I am. I'm a product of my environment, you know what I mean? Definitely. And I feel like that's what made me who I am. What made my music sound the way it does. And I'm not taking away from the culture because I'm a visitor of the culture of hip-hop. But I don't just do hip-hop. I do also other dance international music, which I'm also, it's just me being influenced. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Because, I hear you shout out, different places in your music, from Brooklyn to Libya. I hear you shout out everywhere, so it's definitely interesting to know.
Yeah.
Who do you listen to?
Who do I listen to, as far as artists?
Yes.
I find myself listening to a lot of old shit. I'm always listening to Nina Simone. I'm really into a lot of rock music. I'm really I'm all over the place. Let me look at my Pandora because I'm always let me look at my Pandora I was listening to last. Let's see. The last stuff I was listening to, Toto, Etta James, Gorillaz, Max B. My biggest influence is a guy named Chuck Khalid. He's from Morocco. Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Jasmine Sullivan, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill is the only album on my iTunes with Frank Ocean, so that's that. Kavinsky, Cuddy, DMX, Coldplay, Pac, Marvin Gaye, Otis, AC/DC, The Beatles, Biggie, Bob Marley, Whitney Houston, Benny King, The Righteous Brothers, Missy Elliott, Barry White, Richie Valens. Alicia Keys is one of my favorite artists because that's my mom's favorite artist, so I love my mom so much, so it reminds me of her. And so I'm always listening to some Alicia Keys. DJ Snakes on my thing, Portishead, Mobb Deep, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pimp C, Andre Bocelli, Wu-Tang, The Girls, Mos Def. The list goes on. Kanye West, Outkast, Tyler the Creator, Louis Armstrong, 80 Throwbacks, Phil Collins, Earth, Wind and Fire. So that's where I'm at with my music, like what influences me, like right now.
Oh, wow. I mean, you got indie rock, you got, rock, R&B, soul. There's nothing you don't have.
Yeah, man. That's what I listen to. When I listen to like the new stuff, like sometimes I listen to like some Drake. I love Drake So Far Gone and like his work as well. Like I'm very influenced by like the new artists as well, But like I don't find myself listening to them like on my phone. Like I'll listen to it if they drop new stuff, but I don't have it in my phone.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I still support it and I think it's incredible, but that's what I have in my listening. That's what I'll be listening to. Like if you grab my phone, that's what you'll see.
Wow. Okay. So all right, so this line I thought was really interesting. Okay, so in a song you said anybody could get but bodied in a song. Now,
yeah,
lyrically,
that's my like 2013 shit. Yeah, I just say that.
Yeah. All right, so lyrically, you think you can remember with the best of them, like on a diss track and things like that?
Yeah. I mean, see, I've been singing a lot more since that record. I've been singing a lot more than ever, and I just feel like at times I need to remind people that I could really rap. Like, don't fuck with me. Like, I could really rap. And I am one of the nicest rappers of our generation, period.
Facts.
People say, oh, you got Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick, and that's the list they always talk about. But, don't forget the chant of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget G4SHI. You know what I mean? Like, don't forget that. Don't forget that because I could really rap. Like, I'd be singing, but I could really rap. Like, I could really body. I could handle myself on any verse. Any of those guys that I named just now, if I was on a song with them, I could handle my own. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried, So that's what I meant by that. And I stick to my gun. Like, I'll not change that. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that. So no one's going to forget about your verse if you had a song with J. Cole or anyone.
Yeah, exactly. I just feel like I'm super underrated because I don't have a cosign. Every artist, like people consider me a white rapper, which I hate the term, but it's true. They say, I am light skinned or white or whatever. I'm not a black man. So me being in the culture, every white successful artist has had a black cosign. You understand? I've never had that. I've never had somebody in the culture kind of co-sign me and push me forward. I've never had that. I've had to do it by myself. And I've never had a Drake feature. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a Drake co-sign. Every artist that's ever popped off had a Drake co-sign. See, if I had the toes or the money and I had all that help, people will consider me an elite new artist that has substance and could actually rhyme and rap. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So people tend to doubt me or not look my way because I don't have the cosign of the look. You know what I mean? But if you really, really listen to the music, you'll say, holy fuck, this man's producing and rapping. And my looks are just as good as anybody, maybe even better. You know what I mean? Because it's mainstream underground lyrics. So it's like mainstream raps with underground raps and verses with mainstream hooks. You know, I got the formula down, and I feel like that's what separates me from someone else, like from a regular ass up and comer. You know what I mean? I came in this game, and every time the sound changed, I've always changed with the sound and still used my substance and who I am. That's what made Jay-Z great. You know what I mean? That's why the greats stick around. That's why I feel like Kanye West, my favorite artist, because he's so good at switching it up all the time and kind of going with the times. And that's why I feel like I'm going to be here 20 years from now.
I agree with that, especially on the cosign part. You know, Eminem, you know, he had Dre, you know, then there's Mac, like everybody had big cosigns. I agree.
Yeah, Mac Miller had Wiz. You know, everybody has that cosign.
Well, okay, so I remember a tweet, you know, ASAP tweeted about you. You don't consider that a cosign?
No, I don't consider that cosign because he never tweeted. He put it on his Facebook.
Oh, when you said
put it on his
illest,
Facebook.
Right?
What'd you say?
When you said you were the illest since the Beastie Boys?
Yeah. ASAP Rocky said, you the dopest white N-word since the Beastie Boys. And he said, I would love to work with you. Your shit's crack. And that was when Purple Swag came out. He pushed it back with it. That was when Purple Swag came out. And you know, he wasn't on yet to get it. He tweeted that. You know what I mean? It would have been a cool co-sign if he tweeted that. And I feel like, you know, a tweet is different than hopping on my song. You know what I mean? And no one really saw that. Like Max B tweeted me as well. If he would have tweeted somebody else, that person would have been on. But the fact that, it's me, people were just looking at me like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he don't have tattoos on his face, and he don't look like the average ass rapper. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna take it serious. That's the type of shit I dislike and I don't like. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I understand. Do you have a relationship with ASAP?
I mean, me and ASAP Rocky, when we see each other, he always show me love. It is what it is. Like, we're friends. Like, not the best of friends, you know what I mean? Like, we're not, best friends. Like, we know each other. He sees me, show me love. I show him love. Like, he's a big influence in my music. And, it was awesome seeing somebody that I've kind of, like, been mutual friends with, kind of, like, from other people. And then seeing him blow up was incredible, you know what I mean?
Mm. Because I also know, you know, you've been on tour with Budden, you know, you're kind of cool with French, you know, Fredo Santana, Yeezy. So, you know, I want to know what those relationships were like.
I mean, yeah, like Fredo, I met Fredo at his mansion through my boy Sour. That was pretty cool. You know, French Montana, I used to really be like in French's sessions, you know what I mean? Mm. But that's how I know French. I used to be in French's sessions in 2010. I met him and we did a song. I was on tour with Joe Budden, yeah, but it was never really cool. I was opening up to him. It was like a quick tour. I was on tour with a kid named Jazz Cartier. You know, I've done a lot of tours, but I've never really considered myself being close friends with rappers. Like, I've never had a close homie that was a rapper.
So is that, why you're big on bonds with other rappers before you have a collaboration?
Yeah, before I have a collaboration, like when I first came in the game, it was just like, okay, cool, let me just do records because it's cool. But like now, like fuck rappers, you know what I mean? Like fuck rappers. Like I don't give a fuck about rappers. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at in my career. Like I'd rather be cool with producers. You know what I'm saying? I got the hottest producer in the fucking game as my best friend. J Mike's my best friend. You know what I mean? Like, that's one of the dopest, most elite producers in the game. I got some of the hottest producers in the game as my friends. Like, I feel like that's where I'm more focused on it. My friends as people that I could work with and not get jealous of me because I'm just way better than them. Because rappers are emotional and they just suck dick. You know what I mean? So they get all emotional, and when you're in the studio with them, either you spit a better verse than them, or sing better than them, or come up with a better idea than them, and they low-key hate, and they curl up like little hoes, and they walk to the corner, and they start getting emotional, start throwing subliminal tweets on Twitter, and rappers are just emotional. I feel like I just want to stick with producers who are my family, and that's my move. Like, I don't give a fuck about verses or anything. Like, fuck that shit, fuck rappers.
That's raw honesty you don't hear from a lot, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to make friends. I have my friends and family already. I got my lawyer. I got my manager. I got DJ Snake. He's not a rapper, but he got way more songs than a lot of rappers, and he actually really get money. He's not faking the funk.
Oh, no, definitely. He especially likes you. He was on Hot 97, shouting you out, and I think that's when you said you cried like a bitch. Was that the time?
What you say?
You said that you cried when you heard your name on Hot 97.
Yeah. I cried when I first heard my song on Hot 97. I did the song "Who Made Me," and I did a song called "Who Made Me," and it's supposed to be my last song before I stopped making music. And it came on the radio on Hot 97. And I really, really appreciated that moment so much. I really appreciated that moment so much because nothing was going my way, and then it happened. So I was super excited.
Well, they shouted you out again recently, so the blessings just keep coming for you.
Yeah, the blessings just keep coming. You know why? Because I'm not an industry client, so it's a big deal. When the music speaks for itself, it's kind of like the 90s and 80s. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when the music is speaking for itself, and people like you are calling me to do an interview because you fuck with my music, it's different than an industry plant who's just getting buzz off their trash-ass music. You understand what I'm saying? It's trash-ass music. It's not real music. You think it's good music, but it's just somebody behind it paying someone to really make you like it.
So, with that being said, okay, do you think, and this is NYC specifically because, that's where you're from, partially, do you think New York City is making a comeback, as far as music is concerned, to be back on top?
No, I don't think New York City is making a comeback at all. I think New York City is just so thirsty that they're just giving everyone an opportunity. Like, they just trying to pick anybody with a shitty song and trying to make it hot when it's not. You understand what I'm saying? Last time New York City actually had real buzz. To me, last time New York City had real buzz was 50 Cent.
Wow. That's what you're not trying days.
No, 50 Cent is an actual superstar. You understand what I'm saying? Actual superstar. Like real star. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking numbers. We're talking big time. We're talking history. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about an artist that lasts a week, a month, flavor of the month. That bullshit here today, gone tomorrow. We don't give a fuck about that. Last time New York had a real artist was 50 Cent. You know what I mean? That's a real rapper. We're talking rappers. You know what I mean? We're talking rappers. And after that, I feel like New York is not doing too well. We got a bunch of artists that have potential to being the next superstar, but we don't support our own, so I doubt we'll see it anytime soon.
Just a few more questions, because, I know you have to get busy soon. You're working on Stairs, too. Is that your main focus?
Yeah, my main focus right now is Stairs 2, touring, my merch. I have so many deals on the table, but I don't see the point anymore. I'm so done. I'm so done with the industry. I'd rather just upload the songs myself, get paid myself, have it straight to my account, do everything myself. I'm just done with the industry. I don't believe in it. I don't see the point of having someone own my masters and making more money off of me than me. Meanwhile, I'm out here dying while they fucking fat ass, dumbass, bitch ass motherfuckers are buying cribs for their sons and daughters, sending them to private school with my sweat and tears. So fuck them.
Okay. What about 4E Tsunami? Can you tell us about that?
About what?
4 Tsunami? You and Quest.
Oh. I don't remember that. I don't know where you got that information from. Quest we don't call ourselves that, but yeah, Quest is a good friend of mine who shot all my videos. We shot all of our videos together, and I haven't been working with him because I've been out in LA just kind of like trying to get this two shit together and really moving. And he's kind of been like really doing his own thing as well. I haven't really met anybody that could really shoot me the way he does out here either. You know what I mean? And I don't see the main question is just a different story, you know what I mean? Like questions just, you know, you think you can find somebody who's as good as Quest, but you realize that sometimes the chemistry you have with someone, you can't expect that from someone else because they're just not that good. But once I link up with Quest again, hopefully the time is right, and this album is done, and I play it for him, and then he tells me ideas and shit. We kind of work together, and I tell him my ideas, and we move like that. But that's just a different story. That's a different topic.
What else brings influences to your art? Can't even call it music anymore. Call it art. What else brings influences to it? Painting, traveling, what?
My mom and dad, man. Like, that's about it. Like, really, my mom and dad and my culture and, like, where I'm from and just seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing how blessed I am. Like, I always, like the other day we were eating something and I looked up and I looked on the computer and I saw Syria's dying. Kids are dying in Syria because of some gas attack or something. I didn't really have the chance to really, like, read up on that stuff. So, you know, people are just dying every day, you know? And what influences me is just the fact that I'm blessed and, you know, I see things like that and I'm like, hopefully one day I'm able to, like, really get on and make a difference.
So politics have definitely affected your music, man.
Yeah, politics, and you know what, man, like, man, I can't do nothing. You feel me? It is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. A lot of these bitch-ass motherfuckers be sugarcoating it. Like, you know, my parents are fucking janitors. You feel me? It is what it is. Like, these motherfuckers just coming some money lying. A lot of motherfucking artists pretending that they faking the funk. Like, they all faking the funk. A lot of these stupid ass, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say this, but white privilege kids with the mommy and daddy money, they pretending to be broke. They want the culture. They want to take everything from black culture except for the skin. And I don't fuck with that. You feel me? You look at all these white artists, all you see is a bunch of fake ass wannabe. They take it from another black artist. That's all they're doing. They're not supporting or bringing it up. You don't see them ever tweeting when a black kid gets shot or something. They just use the culture. You never see them giving back to the culture ever.
That and your song "Been Broke" definitely shows a different side of you, and you know we appreciate that. You don't see a lot of artists being so raw in their music and even in their interviews. Where'd you get that from? What makes you bring that pain to your music?
I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed the fuck off. I'm happy at the same time. I'm happy for my friend. I'm pissed and I'm mad. The fact that bitch ass motherfuckers constantly winning when the real ones out here are struggling. You understand what I'm saying? It's all a facade. It's all fake, and the bar is not brought to light. And that's what it is. I'm not gonna stay here and just sugarcoat it. And I'd rather fucking die saying how I feel. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely understand.
Yeah, like I just can't sit here and try to bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like I can't sit here and try to bullshit you and try to tell you something that's not true. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Like I'm not gonna sit here and do that to you. Like and like you never know, bro. Like I just hopped on my third Uber right now. So like if this should crash and I die, this might be my last interview. Would I want to lie to you? Tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth. You're raw. You're real like that.
Exactly. So I'm going to just say how I feel. And I'm not right all the time. Just because I'm saying it, you know, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Opinion's opinion. You feel me? Somebody else's opinion of me is not even my business.
Wow. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. We appreciate that at the magazine.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. You know what? I said I was never going to do interviews again. But I was like, you know what? Europe is important to me. Most of my fan base is out there, and I love to support that. People that support me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no, I definitely understand that. 'Cause they love you. They love you in Europe, Spain. They really digging your music.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Of course. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day, okay?
You too.